Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to Dear Downloads, episode 16. What is up, Connor? What you been up to this week? What you been playing?
Dude, I have
What you
been
been
playing
getting into?
I've been playing a lot of Zelda now that I'm like,
Have
yeah.
Now that you're into it?
Yeah, I'm super
Nice.
into it. I probably put, I don't know, it feels like a ton of time, man. I've gotten like 20 shrines. I already got one beast done, the Zora one. I took care of that.
Okay.
And I freaking love it, dude. It's fun. And I swear like the learning curve is designed perfectly in that game. Like the bosses are
Yeah.
easy, they continue to get harder, and then you like learn more
Well,
skills that were probably always there. Like this, the
it,
go ahead.
yeah, and there's actually a hidden leveling system in the game. So the enemies like get harder and you get stronger over time, but it's not like apparent, like you don't see yourself level up. But after you kill a certain amount of enemies, like enemies start getting harder. So it's a little bit of
Oh,
that learning curve too,
okay.
in case you were wondering.
I like that. Well, I think even with like skills, like using the paraglider and shooting your bow, like like
Yeah,
those were always there, but you kind of only learn it if like you do a mission that tells you to do it. Otherwise, it was always
sure.
there. And the
Yeah.
I love the shield surfing. Like,
Oh yeah, you figured out how to shield surf.
yeah, I was like, oh, that's
That shit's
sick.
fun.
Yeah.
Well, there's like a couple of the little seed guys that you can only get by like shield surfing, which is kind of funny.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know. They're
Yeah,
hidden all over the map, obviously.
I've just been exploring like the one area I have, like Zora and the Kakariko Village, like those two areas. I've just been like running around everything.
So you made it to the hidden forest then?
Is that where Kakariko is?
Yeah,
Yeah. And the Great Fairy Fountain and like all that stuff.
yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I went through there.
Oh no, sorry, Kakariko Village. Sorry, I meant like the hidden or the Lost Forest. So you haven't been to the Lost Forest yet?
I don't think so. No,
Okay, you'd know.
I know.
Yeah,
Then no, I haven't.
then no,
But
you haven't. Okay, yeah. Sorry,
what have you been
you're in
playing?
the town. What have I been playing? Well, I was playing some Hitman. And then I was playing some Metal Gear last night. So
Yes.
good.
Yes, dude. Which
Oh
one?
man,
Five
the
or?
OG,
Oh shit!
OG.
Take it
God,
back.
taking it back, man. That game is so hard. Like after going from games that are like conventional, like or like
Yeah.
just like thinking about that game, like the controls and everything are just like so shitty by today's standards.
Yeah.
Just
They
like,
are. It's
well,
rigid. It's rigid, right? It feels rigid.
yeah, it's very rigid, and you can definitely see that. Like, I mean, it was like one of the first like 3D games that they like had ever made. So like they were making everything themselves, so they didn't have anything to go off of. So I think that's probably part of it. Why it's so like I don't know. There's lots of stuff you can't do.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
look forward.
It's weird to go from like first person to like the different guns that require it, you know?
Yeah,
Oh man. Have you gotten to how far are you like since you've been
I
replaying
I,
it?
I just beat Grey Wolf.
Oh, okay. That I was about to say that gets weird because like when you have to pull out the sniper rifle, you have to be like looking the right way before you open.
Oh, not the sniper rifle lady. Grey Wolf's Cyborg Ninja.
Oh, that's right. Oh, where you like fight him in Otacon's office?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Okay. Yeah, that one's
I was
fun.
like, man, this fight's really easy if you just punch him a bunch.
Yeah, just run around and then punch him. Run around and then punch him.
And punch him. Yeah,
Yeah.
super easy. The tank battle I was having some trouble with, but
Yeah.
it wasn't too bad either.
Oh, okay.
It's just kind of like clunky. It's like you throw the grenade and there's like no aiming or skill to it. It just kind of goes into the tank.
Just
And
pray.
it's like,
Yeah, just pray.
yeah, just pray. It's like, and then like if you whenever you get caught, the dudes just like spawn instantly on top of you. And it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah. I love that game, dude.
No,
Oh,
it's great. And like the storytelling in it is so good.
it actually is,
Just
man.
like it's so good. It's also like so anime, and like I don't think a lot of people like saw that back then. But like looking at it through like today's lens, it's just like, wow, this is super anime. Like when you call Meryl on the codex and she like pulls off her hood and it's
Oh, yeah.
like, wow, this is super funny. And then like they also have like full motion video, like actual video videos like in there where they're talking about like the nuclear disarmament stuff and things like that. So it's kind of funny, like where it's got an overarching message of like nuclear disarmament,
Yeah,
which is I don't know, cool.
I think it was great, even for like
Yeah,
way back when. Like, yeah, the storytelling and like, God,
so good.
yeah, that's cool. I'm glad you're replaying it. I replay it every few years. I probably played it
I
2-3 years ago, I think.
I haven't replayed the game in like years and years, probably since I was in like in high school or something. So
Oh my gosh. Okay.
yeah,
All right.
so it's been a while. It's like I remember everything, so it's like, hmm, but yeah.
I probably played that game 15 plus times at least.
Oh yeah, way back in the day I did. It's just I haven't come back to it. It's like that like first level, like it's so hard, like when you're sneaking in
That's true.
for the very first time.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't know.
and when it's like your first time playing it, you're like scared. I was scared. I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" Like, there's a guy there. I don't have any weapons. I don't know what to do. Like,
Yeah, what the hell am I supposed to do here?
yeah.
You been playing anything else?
Um.
Just stuck on the Zelda?
Yeah. Really, just
I mean,
Zelda.
that's a good problem to have. Like, oh
It-
man,
yeah, I moved the Switch to my living room, so now I like play it while like just throughout the day. Like I don't have to have my setup. So I like playing on the TV. So I just like
yeah, for sure.
I just get after it, dude, on like lunch or whatever, you know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's also like definitely a game where you can just like pick it up for a little bit and like play in handheld mode
Yeah, no,
if
it
you've done
is.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have. Yeah, I do that like in bed, and like Sundays I do that so it's not on the TV. I'll play like handheld and like while like my wife's still waking up, dude. I'll play like 2-3
Yeah.
hours.
Nice.
I love it.
So good.
Yeah, I haven't played anything else. I wanted to start a new thing. I don't know if you read that where it's called AFK. Like so this week something cool we did AFK. I don't know, like a hike or whatever, but like so I was going to use mine literally this morning I finished a fire pit. So
Nice.
yeah, I was AFK and built a fire pit out of steel and I don't know, it was fun.
Yeah, I saw your photos of it. Super cool.
Thanks, dude. Yeah, I'm proud. It's killer.
Yeah.
It's for
I think sweet.
my buddy Mike, who's basically like a cousin. But yeah,
Okay.
he was talking with me about he wanted a fire pit. He wanted to make one, and his wife was like, make one like Connor, because I used to work with her when I interned at a Gould Evans architecture firm,
Oh, sure.
and she's like, yeah, he builds fire pits. And then he's like, oh shit, yeah. So he hit me up and we kind of came up with that design together because he wanted a grill. And I was like, dude, what if it could be a coffee table too? And like, so we figured out how to do that.
Well, and like the way you have it designed, you could also like use it as like a flat top griddle too, technically.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
the griddle comes out. Oh shit, no, because that's stationary. So the wood,
Oh, it doesn't move.
no, that one's stationary. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's smart too. Turds.
I think that'd be cool if you could like, you
It-
know, slide everything around. I mean, I guess you could still build the fire and then like toss it underneath the bottom of that. Heat it up.
True. Yeah, you could. Like on the ground underneath it, so there's no reason for the fire pit. Damn it, Lucas! You just threw it all in
sorry.
shatters, man.
Sorry. I must have just I don't know.
No, I welded that
My
piece.
bad.
I welded that piece on. I didn't think about having it slide. I don't know why. I don't
It's
know
okay.
why.
Next one.
Yeah, this thing took so many hours.
Really? Was it way more than your normal ones?
Yeah, my normal ones are like 3 hours, 4 hours, and then another hour to crate and ship. This one was like
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like it was 8 hours. Like I did 2 hours every night, cutting all the pieces, making sure the miters, compound miters were right. Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah. But it's cool. It turned out cool.
Because your normal ones, do you just do you get them water cut or do you just do them by hand?
No, I get them basically water cut, but not really. I get them sheared. I go to the metal place
okay.
and, I just buy
Just
like
get them sheared.
half a sheet of 3/16 plate and then give them the sizes I want cut. And they just, bam, shear it out. And then I clean up the edges, with a sanding pad on the grinder. And then just weld it. It's real easy.
Nice.
Yeah. The hardest part is the shipping crate. But anyways.
Really light. Really light.
Yeah, like 80 pounds, 90 pounds. Yeah. But yeah, that's something I did. You do anything exciting AFK this week? Catch you off guard?
Yeah, you caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting that. I didn't do anything exciting this week.
You
I
got your
probably should
car
do
got
something
hit.
exciting.
Your car got
Oh,
hit
yeah,
when
my
you're AFK. I guess that's
somebody ran into my parked car. Super cool. Thanks, lady.
Oh, it was a lady.
Yeah, it was a lady. Luckily, she did leave a note, so
We'll make her
her
take you for
insurance
dinner or something.
her insurance is paying for it, not mine.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool that they'll cover that. All right.
Yeah.
Good.
So, I mean, I feel like most people would just fucking drive away and not say anything and just be like,
100%. Yeah, that's a nice person, dude.
yeah. Not everyone in the world is a shithead, so
Yeah, I mean,
sucks that my car got hit, but what are you gonna do?
that's what happens when you hit a Lamborghini. You have to leave your information.
Leave your info.
Yeah, you got a Lamborghini, right? That's what it is?
Yes. No, I'm not Jeff B.
Speaking of millionaires,
Or Cliff B, sorry.
Cliff B.
Cliff B, the game designer for what is it? God of not God of War. Gears of War.
He drives one of them around.
Yeah.
I thought you were referring to Bezos, the Amazon owner.
I mean, he probably has a Lambo too.
Yeah, at least one.
He probably has a couple.
Or he's driving like a Honda Civic and just like keeping it chill,
Yeah.
Could you imagine that? Like just some millionaire, just like the most average car.
Guy ever.
Yeah. Kind of like if you saw Bill Gates walking around, you'd be like, you're like one of the richest people in the world. It's like jeans, normal shirt. Dude's living the real life.
Pocket protector.
A pocket protector. Gotta respect it.
For sure.
Well, yeah.
Well,
this episode we're kind of all over the place, so please stick with us. We just got notes talking about all sorts of recent news and just whatever the hell is going on. And
yeah, a little update from last week. We were off on our PlayStation Plus games. I don't know how we did that, but actually for February, it's going to be Control, Concrete Genie, and Destruction All-Stars.
We got one. Destruction All-Stars.
Yeah, we got one out of the three. I mean,
that's my fault. I'll admit it.
If we were actually batting, we'd be doing okay playing baseball.
That's true. Yeah, we'd have a decent at bat right there. Yeah, I was reading. It was a predictions for February, so that's my fault, y'all. So I'll own up to it.
You excited for any of those, Connor?
I don't know because I didn't look at them. So let me see. Like Concrete Genie. Oh, there's not like a synopsis on the web.
Control's supposed to be real good. I
want
to play it, but I also feel like I might be scared.
Why is that?
I don't know. It just looks kind of scary.
Control Ultimate Edition.
Control's like you're this lady and you have like telekinetic powers.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
This Weblink's hard, man.
It's by the same people that made like Max Payne and shit like that.
I loved those games. Those were freaking sick.
Bullet time, bro.
Here it is. Blog PlayStation. All right, this is easier. All right, here we go. All right. So Control Ultimate Edition is master supernatural abilities and wield a shape-shifting sidearm in this third-person action adventure from Remedy Entertainment. Oh, same people that did Max Payne, like you said. Yeah, take on the role of Jesse Faden, director of Federal Bureau of Control. Interesting. Whose New York headquarters are breached by an ominous enemy. Despite outward appearances, the skyscraper's interior is a vast and ever-shifting. Interesting. You'll need to explore, weaponize this unpredictable environment to clean house and repel the invaders. All right.
Apparently, I believe this update is supposed to include the like PS5 editions as well, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's the Ultimate Edition. It includes the base game as well as the Foundation and AWE expansions. So it must include like DLC they've released over the years.
Yeah, the DLC and then the like
Oh,
next gen upgrade or current gen upgrade, whatever you want to call it.
yeah, you're right. It says right here, and on PS5 console, use the game help feature. They have it upgraded, so you can get hints and walkthroughs on PS5 using those new features. That's dope.
Oh, that's cool.
That is dope.
I have yet to use that feature. Hmm.
This is the first month where it's two PS5 games. Because there's that, because it's PS5 and PS4 for Control.
Yeah.
And then Destruction All Stars is on PS5, which we talked about last time. It's like Rocket League met Twisted Metal, but a racing game, like on a track. So
Yeah.
that one looks fun. I mean, if I had
Yeah, I saw some videos of it. It looked sweet.
if I had a
I don't know if I'll play it or
PS5,
not.
I'd add it to my library just to have it for like a curveball.
Yeah. Yeah, it sucks that you can't get like add it to your library.
I'm gonna test that
I know for
out. I'm gonna test that out. Maybe I can, and then
you,
when I upgrade it, it'll still be in my library.
you might have to add it through like the web browser and not through your PlayStation 4, you know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna test that out. And then the
'Cause
others,
I know at least back in the olden days you used to be able to add like PS3 games and PSVR games through the web browser even if you didn't have them.
Oh, I see. Okay, because they used to give out VR games on PS
Yeah.
Plus.
Well, they still do occasionally.
It's cool.
Yeah.
I have yet to play a VR. I know we talked about it before. You don't like the screen door effect or something?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the screen door effect to kind of be less so. I was playing on like the PlayStation VR when I did it, and the like OOG like pre-release Oculus. So I imagine it's probably a lot better. I've been half screwing around with getting one of those what Oculus Quest 2s,
That'd be
just so I
cool.
can play that, Half-Life, whatever it's called.
That'd be cool, man. One of my kids, she stayed at her friend's house and she has a VR. I mean,
Uh-huh.
these kids are like 12, 13, and they were playing a job simulator on it.
Job Simulator.
Yeah, dude. Oh, that's funny. Play a game about getting a job and
Yeah, I really want to play that Half-Life Alex, so I'm like, do I really want to drop $300 on for one game?
well, it's tax season coming up.
I know.
Maybe that's what
Maybe that's what I should spend my tax dollars on.
yeah.
Honestly, I'd rather have like a monitor. So
Yeah, true. That's a throw up. Yep. Or a toss up.
I'll use that. I'll use that every day. Whereas the VR, I'm like, I'll maybe use this for the one game and then never touch it again.
Yeah, it's a good.
I wish.
Go on. Go ahead, man.
I wish they had like Airbnbs where you could rent them out and they just had like a sweet VR headset or like a room that's for VR.
I mean, when COVID's done, like I hope you know what I love is like in Portland they have a ton or had a ton. They're probably out now, but like those video game bars, where you could go and play. Like, of course, there's arcades, but there was like more modern ones where like you're at a table.
Oh yeah,
and there's a table there where like one table's PS whatever, another table's this, another table's that. But they would have to have VR at places like that. Like those were sick.
I've been to the ones here, and I don't know if any of them do. I mean, you got like Quarter World and I don't remember the other two. Ground Control, and then
Ground
there's one
control.
other.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
Yeah.
But those are more arcadey, like not.
Yeah, they're all more arcadey. So I don't know. I think it'd just be cool to have like if somebody just did like a Airbnb that's literally just a room to play VR.
That'd be sick. You just rent it out, like people come to wherever you have it.
Yeah. If somebody had like a 6 setup done and just drop $100 for like a day or whatever,
That'd be cool.
right?
Maybe that could be what you do when you get it. You could set that, have people come to your house and play.
I'll rent out the fucking Oculus Quest.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. And then the other
Oh.
game, Concrete Genie on PS4. I don't know anything about. I don't know if you know.
I don't know anything about that one either.
I'll read the synopsis. It says, pick up a magic paintbrush and return the polluted town of Denska to its former bright and bustling seaside self in this touching and multi-award winning action adventure. Cleanse streets and alleyways, then use your living paint to create mischievous genies whose magical powers will aid you in overcoming puzzles and seeing off bullies who pursue you. Huh. Oh, this one's on
Interesting.
VR. Okay, this one's.
Oh, it's VR.
Yeah, it can be VR also. That's cool.
Oh, can be VR. Okay, nice.
And you're right. They extended. At least Destruction All Star is available until April 5th.
Yeah, they pushed that one out.
And Control are only available till March 1st. So they only extended the PS5 ones, not the PS4. So if you're on PS4, add them to your library and have some free games, you know?
Yeah, buddy.
Chaboy. Let's see here.
So we got here the Genesis collection.
Yeah, my buddy Shane. He's tweeting. He had a mini Genesis that he modded, and then he sent me a video of Crusader of Senti.
Oh yeah, that game's supposed to be rad.
Yeah, it looks super cool. I was like, I've never even heard of this. So that looks sick.
It's supposed to be kind of like a Zelda clone, like Link of the Past clone, only like super rad.
Yeah, it looks killer. And like what he did, man, I guess he has the mini Genesis, and it's like you could just mod it and put whatever you want on it. So he's just adding all his games, you know, or whatever the hell. And so,
well, I mean, that's how most of them are. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like what you can do with a like a Raspberry Pi. Similar idea.
Oh, okay, that's killer.
Where you turn it into like an emulation station. And there's a couple different like software suites to do that. You can even do it on your computer too, obviously.
Yeah.
And I think, what was it? The new Xbox allowed you to install like one of those on it.
That's insane. No way.
I know, which was crazy. It's probably been patched out by now, but originally when it like first launched, it allowed you to install, I think, I don't know, one of like emulation suites, which is kind of funny. And I've actually been kind of screwing around with maybe building a Mister, which is like it's kind of like the Raspberry Pi, but it's similar to all those analog products where they like directly emulate the processor, like the whole hardware through like, it's not emulation. It's like, it acts as a like simulation of the original hardware.
Oh, geez.
Rather than like running it through code.
Okay.
Based off of like the processor. So.
What is that? Is that a kit you construct it or something, or because you've been saying you've been wanting to build it?
Yeah, so I mean, like, there's a whole bunch of hardware. If you just look up like Mister on Google, there's like some hardware that you can buy off of like a couple websites, and then you put it together, and then there's like a whole bunch of modules that you can install on it, and it allows you to basically do everything up to like the 64.
Oh wow!
But like hardware,
that's cool.
Emulation rather than software emulation, essentially.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Does it?
So the problem with like software emulation is there's a little bit of lag to it, and that can screw up a lot of those. You can screw up like fighting games and stuff on how quickly you can hit people and things like that. Screw up the timing. So by emulating the hardware itself, it doesn't have that lag, which is kind of cool.
So it's something that makes the hardware, and then but you also have like the software you install to it, but it's running through that similar hardware.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha. That's pretty cool, dude.
Yeah.
One of the things that led me when Shane did that, he tweeted that, and then we were messaging. It led me to look into Sega Genesis Classics on Switch. I was like, oh shit, I didn't know I had that. So it's like 50 fucking games.
Yeah, I have it.
You have it?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. You dig it? You get through it every now and then? You know what I used to love? I see it's on here. I used to play it on my Nomad, is Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. I used to play that all the time.
Where it's like a Ponyo kind of.
Yeah, kind of Tetris and something else, you know?
Tetris.
Yeah.
Or Puyo, sorry.
I don't know.
That's like the Japanese Tetris.
You could have been saying something inappropriate and I wouldn't have known. It actually sounds inappropriate.
Which is funny because, what was it or like recently, the director of the Yakuza series said that like all of the like Puyo like I don't know, professional game players are like a bunch of nerds basically, and got in trouble for it.
He called them nerds? Oh, and then he got in trouble for it, you're saying?
Yeah,
Oh
he didn't
shit.
directly call them nerds, but some like derogatory thing, like I don't know, in Japanese about him. So kind of
So
funny.
so they all bought stock and made him go out of bankrupt or whatever.
Yeah.
That was crazy this week,
Oh man,
or even
it's
last week.
a clusterfuck. I can't imagine GameStop is going to end up in a good situation at the end of this.
Yeah, because everyone's gonna sell it out and be like, "All right, later," you know,
Yeah,
or keep
exactly.
holding it, I guess.
Or keep hold. I can't imagine people are going to hold it forever. I mean,
So
somebody's going to get screwed on that.
that's an interesting full story. I don't know if we got into it a little bit. Like, so it was like people on Reddit saw that someone shorted GameStop, so all of Reddit and other communities just started buying stock to inflate the value of GameStop. Is pretty much what happened in a nutshell.
Yeah, because like when you short something, essentially you're like buying stock, and then like you have to buy it out at that price, and then there's like an inverse on it. But like if the price goes up, it forces the company to like continue to have to buy it. So like the
Yeah, the
losses on a
difference.
short,
Yeah.
yeah, the losses on a short are basically infinite. So like, yeah, it's not good
Yeah, I read something where it's
for them.
they haven't really, because obviously it ended on Friday. But they haven't really reported what the actual losses are, but it's estimated at like 19 billion or something like that, which is insane, dude.
Whoops.
Yeah,
Yeah. I don't know what to say about that one, buddy. I don't know what to say about that one.
just crazy.
It's interesting.
It
I'm
is.
definitely not going to buy any.
No way. No, I didn't even think I would either. Like, I was just like, Jesus. But it's kind of cool.
Yeah,
But
it's interesting.
it kind of leads into a question we were posing last episode, which is like, what's the future of like brick and mortar stores? You know, like,
Yeah, I, I can't imagine it's something good.
yeah,
I
I
just
mean,
don't.
it's weird. Like, I still go there because I like to, you know, but
Yeah, I never go there because I fucking hate GameStop.
yeah. Well, you know what's
But that's
crazy
just me.
is they're changing their model a little bit too, and they're starting to sell like streaming gear. Like they have
Yeah,
like Blue Yetis and like you know, Logitech cameras and all that shit.
yeah,
You know, like so if
huh?
like some kid was like, you know, playing Fortnite or something and wanted to go get something at GameStop, he's like, oh, and the keyboards, you know, all sorts of like
Huh?
RGB lights. Yeah, so they're starting to like I think branch out into the streamer
Go
world.
into the PC side of things because I mean,
Yeah,
for the most part, they've been console based. I'm pretty sure. So like expanding their repertoire of stuff.
yeah. I think it's smart, but I don't know how it'll pay off. You know, like I don't know if
Yeah,
like people think of buying streaming gear and they're not going to think of GameStop. They're going to think of like Amazon. Speaking of, it seems like a lot of the scarcity has gone down, at least in a few things I was looking at. Like I was looking at the AMD Ryzen 5, like the one I have, and it went down like $150. So it's now like 200, 220. At least it was when I was looking.
oh,
And
the Ryzen 3s,
yeah, the Ryzen. What do I have?
Zen 2. You have a Zen 2.
I have a Ryzen 5 3600. Ryzen
Yeah,
5.
3600.
Yeah, 3600. Yeah. And I bought
Yeah.
a Logitech C920 that I wanted to try out. And you know, they were like out of stock forever and
Yeah.
$200. But now it was
Well,
like
that's just because everybody was buying cameras for work and shit, I think, too.
yeah. So that's all slowing down. So if you're looking to get gear, like now's the time. I think I bought that thing for 75 on Amazon.
Okay.
But
Yeah, I know like graphics cards and processors, like the new ones, are still scarce. Like you still can't get the
yes.
5600 or the 5900 or any of those, or any of the, new Nvidia cards. Those are still super hard to find.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, like the new top of the line stuff. Yeah, that's hard to get.
Yeah.
But like the older gen or like the stuff that's still like viable was like
Yeah.
crazy overpriced for a little while through the
Yeah.
holidays, and now it seems like it's gone
It's
down.
starting to go down a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was reading a thing from Lisa Su this week, the CEO of AMD, and she's saying that like the PS5 and the Xbox won't be available till like next or this fall at least.
What do you mean? Just because the production of
Yeah,
hardware?
just because they won't be readily available until this fall.
Wow, that's insane.
So,
So they did a hard push just to
it,
get the release
well, and
out.
she would know since she's making the processors for both of those systems. So,
Which yet again, dude, like Intel screwed the pooch and they're just like behind, like AMD's just like on everything it can be, you know?
yeah,
Poor guys.
yeah. I don't know what Intel's going to do. They're in a bad situation. Don't know.
Me neither, man. On another recent news, actually, you know what? While we're on that, I wanted to try and get Amphi on next week
Sure.
and talk about. He's looking to buy, with tax refunds. He's looking to buy a camera.
Okay.
And he's
What kind of camera?
multi-use. So he's looking to buy a camera for like his daughter plays soccer, and he's looking at the Canon M50. But then also to use it for like when he starts streaming, like so he has a nice camera he can use for that.
Like a streaming camera.
Yeah, and the M50 supports like web functions like a USB, to use as a camera.
Okay.
And
so he wants a mirrorless, probably.
Yep, that's what the M50 is. Yep. And then he's on the fence, and this is where I wanted you to chime in. He's on the fence with and we could save it for the episode, but he's on the fence with a Surface Pro or an entry-level affordable laptop with a decent processor. That way he could, edit photos, edit video of, the soccer games, but still have good processing, And then I think he eventually wants to get into like, since he's in a band, like some live band photos and maybe some video.
Okay, sure.
So we'll see what that gets to.
Okay.
But yeah.
Nice.
What was I going to say?
Yes, next week, everybody. You heard it here first.
You heard it here. Talk about tech and what we want to spend our... I want to talk about what I want to get too, for like when tax refund comes or something, if it comes.
If you get one.
Yeah, if I get one. We'll see.
Rolling those dice, buddy.
Rolling it.
It's going to be like, you owe $5,000.
I would cry. I'd be like, no. I thought we were like banking. We bought like lottery tickets. We were hoping to win and just won.
You're hoping to win that $1 billion?
Yeah, I just won $2. I hit the Powerball. That was the one number I hit,
Nice, dude.
Which ended up being $2. So,
that ain't so bad.
Yeah, I guess better than nothing.
I don't think I've ever won any money in a lottery ticket.
Yeah, I think that's the first time. Besides like scratchers, like I don't do it a lot, but sometimes you'll buy
scratchers. You can win occasionally. Yeah, like on my birthday.
Yeah. You buy some for your birthday, or they're given to you.
Yeah, one of the two.
Yeah. I saw something in recent news that YouTube is going to start a clips function. Which
I saw that.
Yeah. So I look out, Twitch. YouTube is coming, and they're going to take over. And
Twitch have it?
Yeah, that's
clips
the
function.
Yeah, that's the big thing I think with Twitch. Like you could watch a live stream, and me as a viewer could create a clip, and I could share that clip.
Oh, okay.
And then also you as a creator could go back and create clips of your stream of just like the whole stream. Like you could just go in and create clips.
I figured it was more like a TikTok thing, like going after those TikToks.
Well, they kind of have something like it right now. It's called YouTube Shorts, which is like that. Okay. Which is like, the full vertical frame. But this YouTube Clips is allowing like people to like, say you're watching some how-to video and really all you care about is like a minute of it and you want to share it.
Yeah.
So you can create a clip of someone's video and share that clip,
Okay.
Or you as a creator could create clips of like your VODs or videos and be like, oh, here's a clip of this, instead of having to like edit
re-upload part of your video.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of nice.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. So it's I think it's in like a beta function, and they said it's gonna only be to like certain creators, or I don't know. I don't know if there's like, you have to be in, with the 1,000 follower.
Yeah, you got to be the snazzy people.
Yeah, I don't know if it's
not us peons like us.
Yeah, not us starting out with now. Hey, we're at 10 followers on YouTube now. That's killer.
Oh shit,
growth, man. It's going up there, getting up there.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thank you for sure. It's crazy.
So you know how I was having issues with my Xbox Elite 2 controller?
Mm-hmm.
So I recently looked into it, and apparently Microsoft extended the warranty on those from like 3 months to a year. So I was having issues with it with like stick drift, which is
Yeah.
where like it just like randomly my dude will just start walking in a certain direction without me pushing anything. So it's kind of nice they extended the warranty because I think they had a class action lawsuit going against them. So
Ooh.
I
Yeesh.
just sent that back in to get it repaired. So kind of cool.
Already in the mail.
So already in the mail. Because I was super pissed because those things aren't cheap, and like having stick drift after like a couple months, but not being able to warranty it because it happened like right after the 3 month ran out.
Oh, I
So
see.
being able to send it in now is nice,
Yeah, that's cool.
especially yeah.
There's nothing more frustrating, dude. I had it on my
I
old
know.
PlayStation controller. Like, it's just like,
Did you?
oh yeah, you're trying to aim at something and then it's like, "Wah," like going wherever the
Yeah,
heck it
goes and
wants.
walks into the other direction. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's super annoying. Allegedly, the switches are supposed to have that issue pretty bad, but I haven't had any issue with mine on the Joy Cons. But I don't use the Joy Cons all that much, so that could be why I'm not having that problem. So
Oh, okay. That's probably why the Joy Cons are like, you can get a new set for $40, and just click it in.
yeah, a single one, you mean? I mean, because
Uh,
they're not cheap. Like a set's like 70.
no, they're less than that now.
Are you sure?
Yeah, when I was in GameStop, they had the different color ones because like yours,
Okay,
like whatever the other colors, and it was like $40. I was like, oh, that's not bad.
that's pretty cheap. Yeah, I think normally they retail for like 70. So
Maybe it was a
wait for a
fluke.
sale.
Maybe it was a fluke.
Well, I know now, like if you send them in, Nintendo will just replace them. So, but still, it's like I can't believe they haven't just fixed it by now. Something they've known about for years now, and they still haven't fixed it. Like I don't know.
I mean, it's moving parts. It's so thin, like the switch.
Yeah, I
Like
think that's the problem.
it
Is
can't
they're just
be.
like they're tiny.
Yeah, like it was weird too. I pulled my PlayStation controller apart because it was like out of warranty, and I was like, "Fuck it! I already ordered a new one. Let me see if I could pull it apart and fix it." And I did, but it was
Yeah.
there's a lot of intricate things in there, dude.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I tore apart mine and rebuilt it because my dog ate the fucking controller, so I had to replace the case.
Oh no, dude! Did you see that photo I put up of my freaking schnauzer with my headset?
Oh yeah, I did see that. Just eating your shit, bro.
Yeah, like I was at my wife took that and I was at work and she sent me that photo. I'm like, what the fuck? Like I left my little office open and I guess she just came in and was like, fuck you, and pulled my headset, like it like yanked my headset off, like it has a little mixer. Oh god. Let me see. The go in frame. Here we go. Yeah. She yanked this out and then pulled my freaking headset like across. Ugh. Little punk. Super
What kind of
annoying.
headsets do you have?
They're Astro A40s. They're not cheap,
Okay.
dude. They're not cheap.
No, those aren't cheap.
Let's see. They're out of focus.
Spendy boys.
They're nice, dude. And I got the little
Yeah.
mix amp with it, so it you could control your voice louder or lower or switch like
Oh,
switch.
that's cool.
Yeah, yeah. You can make your overall louder or lower, and then you could switch for like game needs to be louder or voice needs to be louder. So like
Okay.
it's cool. Like if you're in a part where like you want to turn like whoever you're chatting with down, just fucking turn the game up and boom.
Blasted down.
Yeah,
Nice.
I love them. I don't know how they'll work with a PS5. That's what
I
I would.
imagine they'll work the same. I mean, it's the same plug on the controller at least.
Well, how it?
I mean, do you go through the
No,
controller with it?
no. How it works? It's USB into the PlayStation, and then it's also
Uh,
getting the audio from the digital out. So the
okay.
I think how it works is the USB powers it and separates the chat function,
Yeah.
like you have a USB headset, and then the digital out audio from the digital port does the game. So that allows you to mix
Yeah,
it.
because the PS5 doesn't have a digital out.
Yeah, so I'm like, shit. Okay.
So you might be up shit's creek, buddy.
I think so. Who knows though?
That sucks.
But back on your controller, that's cool that they're
They're actually replacing it
yeah.
or warranting it. Yeah.
What's your note about Kotar?
Okay.
What's your note about Kotar?
Oh, Kotar.
Yeah.
Knights of the Old Republic. There's supposed to be allegedly there's a new one in production.
Sick. Okay. Like a
We were
new
talking
Star
about that
Wars
last
night.
time.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That's sick. Oh, and then
yeah.
you got a little note here below too about maybe a Metal Gear Solid remake.
Yeah, there's been some notes from Bluepoint Games like Twitter account that like some of the stuff they're posting on it seems like it might be like hinting at a Metal Gear Solid remake. So might be happening, might not be happening. We don't know. Well, it kind
Ooh.
of blew up this last week because like Konami announced like a reorganization of like their corporate structure, and everybody thought they were like killing off their games division, but they're not. It's just instead of having like 15 divisions, they're having like four. They're combining stuff. So
Oh, I see. What else do they do?
mm,
I only know them as like, doing Metal Gear. Like what other shit does Konami do?
they make TV shows. They make gambling equipment. They're like the biggest like gambling equipment maker in the world.
Gambling equipment, really? Like slot
Yeah,
machines and shit like that?
yeah, slot machines and shit. Yeah,
That's wild.
yeah.
That must be a big bread earner
Like
for them.
they are a huge company. They make way more shit than just like video games.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Oh
So
shit.
snap,
Snap crackle.
snap, son.
I'm Googling it too. Holdings company, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, slot machines. Wow. Jesus. Arcade cabinets. Well, of course.
Yeah.
Oh. Distributes trading cards. Okay.
Well, I mean, Nintendo. That's what they used to do too. That's how they started out making trading cards. Motherfuckers.
That's insane.
Sell those Pokemon cards,
Dude,
bitch.
I know. Pokemon cards. Oh, those were that brings back such like a good memory. Having Pokemon cards and playing
I feel like I
Pogs.
read somewhere that somebody sold one for a redonkulous amount of money recently, like $400,000 or something stupid.
Hell yeah, go them. Holding
I know,
out.
right?
That's awesome.
I wonder what happened to all my Pokemon cards.
Yeah, I said whatever episode ago, a few ago, that I sold them in a garage sale at my mom's. Just like, mom wanted a clean
Probably
house. I didn't want
they're probably in my parents' garage somewhere.
them.
They
Probably.
moved like they moved like a decade ago, and their garage is still full of all the shit from their house.
Like
Like
boxes
they
that they
just
just were like,
boxes that they just never opened.
I love that. It's like, why not just get
I
rid
keep
of
telling
it?
them they need to, roll a 40-yard dumpster up to their garage and just throw everything in their garage into the dumpster and call it a day.
Dude, or literally like take the boxes on the driveway and open them up and have a garage sale. Like people will show up and look through your shit and buy
Yeah.
things. It's insane. Like when I did a garage sale right after we bought the house, and then and then we all moved in, and we had like all of our shit combined, and we're like, we need to like get rid of multiple like duplicate things. So I
Yeah.
just set up a table on a Friday, and then like Saturday morning early, I just put like boxes of shit out, and like just
Yeah.
people showed up and just looked through it
People just
all.
showed up and bought shit.
Yeah, they just showed up, looked through it all, and just bought it,
Nice.
man. It was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, usually I'll just eBay stuff. I mean, like I liquidated pretty much all of my old games recently. Not recently, like in the last couple of years. Like I sold all of my old game collection.
Oh
I just did it all
wow,
through eBay.
wow,
Made a
that's
couple grand there.
that's nice actually. That's
Yeah.
nice. You ever sell on Amazon? Like sell stuff like that?
No, I don't know. I know how eBay works, and it's pretty easy. So
Yeah. I thought about moving my fire pits onto Amazon because one of the suppliers at the steel shop was like, "Oh, you sell on Amazon too?" I was like, "Huh, I never even."
yeah, you probably could.
Yeah, I never even thought about that possibility. I was like,
Yeah,
that would open up a whole new bit of traffic, probably.
whole new doodad.
I don't know if I
Probably.
want to do that much though. I don't want to like,
You don't want to quit your job for Andy.
yeah,
Build fireplaces for the rest of your life.
or just be busy every spare waking moment I have. Like,
Yeah.
no, I want to enjoy time. What's your movies? Oh man, postpone movies.
Oh, it's just a comment about like movies coming out and they're all postponed all over the damn place because of the virus and like stuff that's actually coming out. That got like pushed out, like Top Gun and
Dude,
like the
yeah,
new Fast and the Furious movie. And like
I forgot about Top Gun. That's right. Oh my
I
gosh, that was
know.
right. That was about to come out, and then it was like peace.
That was like about to come out, and now it's apparently coming out in June, allegedly. New Fast and the Furious movie in May. Black Widow in May. Dune all the way in like October.
Oh
That's
my
supposed to come
god,
out
yeah,
next.
Dune. That's right.
I know.
Oh shit, yeah, and A Quiet Place Part 2. I was so.
Oh, that's gonna be so good.
I was so.
Did you see them?
Well, go ahead.
You saw that movie, right?
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah.
Dude, of
first
course.
one's so good.
Yeah, we went like, it was sick to be in a theater watching that. Like, I couldn't imagine watching it at home because I just don't feel like it'd be the same. Like being in a theater full of people and it's just quiet.
Yeah.
Like there's like I feel like there's there's no soundtrack. I feel like
I don't think there is.
Because it was just like quiet. You could hear breathing, all the little noise. Dude, it was so cool. It was cool. Yeah, I'm excited for the second one. Dune.
New Studio Ghibli movie coming out like next month.
What's that?
Oh, it's I don't know the name of it. Studio Ghibli, like the same people that made like Spirited Away and Princess Mononoke. I mentioned it, I think, last episode.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, a bunch of movies I've never heard of. A lot of anime.
Yeah, all these movies that you've literally never heard of. List all of them off. Connor doesn't know any of them.
I know you went for a while too, and I'm just like, nope. Oh, dude, James Bond's freaking.
Oh shit.
Time to Die or No Time to Die.
Yeah, it's so funny, like all the stuff that just got like put on the back burner this last year because they're like, well,
Ghostbusters, The Matrix 4.
Yeah, Matrix 4 is coming out. Well, and that'll be one that goes like straight to video too.
You think so?
Like all the HBO ones are going straight to HBO as well as theaters.
I think that's really cool. I mean,
yeah.
Props for HBO for getting a hold of all that for some reason. I don't know how they did it, but
because AT&T owns them and.
Oh, okay. How do you know all this? You just curious?
I guess so.
I know
too much stuff.
I'm fascinated with who producers are and how things are produced. Not like the companies of and like what and where. Like I love learning little facts of like how they came up with a shot or like things like that.
Yeah. Yeah, because AT&T owns Time Warner. Time Warner owns HBO, I believe, is how it goes. So
got it.
There you go.
That makes sense. Shit. We just blew through our episode, dude.
Blasted it. Ba-bam!
Ba-bam! Well, shit. Let's get back into some video games, man. Like, tell me a story about something you were playing this week.
I was telling you about how I was playing Metal Gear.
Yeah.
Oh man, did I don't know.
What were you about to say right now? You're like, oh man, did you? Nice. Squirrel.
Spacing it. Yeah, squirrel. Yeah, I keep thinking I should jump back into Cyberpunk, but I'm kind of waiting for that to get patched out a little bit more before I hop back in.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I
don't blame you. I got rid of it.
Think what the hell? Yeah, I know. Well, we were joking about that last episode. Like now you can just rebuy it for like half the price.
Yep. I've been doing.
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't know? Okay, well, shit. We could talk about Zelda all we want, man. Like I'm loving it.
Yeah, I mean Zelda's great.
Like, holy cow! I just love that you can walk around and just find shit to do.
Oh yeah.
Like,
are you riding the horse still a bunch, or do you?
No, I gave up on it. I gave up.
You gave up on the horse?
Yeah, the mechanics are not that fun of riding the horse.
I almost just like run or like glide everywhere in that game.
Yep.
Maybe that's just me. I just think it's more fun.
Yeah, I got my stamina up like after a few things, so I could just glide forever.
Yeah, exactly. Like literally glide forever.
You can eat midair and get your stamina back up. So it's like, oh,
really?
Yeah, I think so. I do it while climbing. What? I do it while climbing all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah, like I'll be like low, I'm like, shit, I'm almost there, and then I eat something and get my stamina up.
I didn't know you could do that.
Just taught you, Luke. I just taught you.
There you go. Well, yeah, it's just one of those games where I don't know. I guess you assume you can't eat while you're fucking rock climbing, but maybe that's me.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? Why not try it out? Before
And
falling
it
to.
works.
Yeah, you could do it while swimming. I've done it while swimming. So. But then my dumbass,
That's nuts.
I forgot like you have the freeze thing, so like you could just make your own bridge.
Yeah.
Which I do now. I forgot about it. I'm like, oh, swimming. I was like, swimming's kind of pointless. And then I was like, oh yeah, I could just freeze stuff. Just walk forever.
Well, that way you don't like drown yourself too.
Yeah,
Because if you swim for too long,
you dead.
you dead. So you can make a freeze thing in the middle, stand on that to get your stamina back, and then jump back in the water.
Dude, what? No, I don't think you in mid swim you could freeze.
I don't know. Can you?
I don't think so. Yeah,
Oh,
I do it.
lame.
I do it from land and just like boop 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 boop.
Yeah.
But what sucks is when you're swimming and you're like right on shore and you got to climb a little bit and it's raining, so you slip back into the water and then you lose your stamina. And you're dead.
Yeah.
You're dead.
You dead. You garbage and you dead. Man. I'm curious on the second one if they're gonna add like the link shot or any of that shit to it, or like the boomerang, like any of the older like Zelda shit.
There's boomerangs in this one.
I guess there are, aren't there?
I don't like them. I never use them.
Yeah, I never use them either. They suck. But like if they functioned like the way the old ones do, where they always come back,
It actually comes back. Yeah.
it actually comes back. That would be cool. I think I still want the link shot though, like be able to just like shoot and like fly up somewhere.
Oh, is that like the grapple hook kind of thing or whatever?
Yeah, the grappling hook thing.
Yeah. I assumed we'd eventually get that, but so that's not in this game at all.
No. Sorry. Burst your bubble.
That's a bummer.
I hope they add it to the second one is what I was getting at. I think that'd be cool.
That's true. Do you get in Zora's domain, they hinted at it that you do get your master sword. He's like, you don't have your sword that only the master can use or something like that,
Yeah. You get the master sword eventually.
Okay. Is that a puzzle in a different location or part of the divine beast?
Not part of the divine beast, something else.
Okay.
Like you can go get it right now if you wanted to.
Oh, really? Do I have to fight some overpowered boss that would just stomp on me?
I don't think so.
Okay, I'll look it up. Also, I wanted to ask you, in Breath of the Wild, the Great Fairy Fountain, I haven't used her to whatever
upgrade your armor.
Yeah, I haven't used her to do that. Is it worth it? What does she do? Just makes it stronger?
Yeah, so like some of your gear will get like stronger, so you gotta like collect a whole bunch of shit and then like she can upgrade it. And like some gear is worth doing and some gear is like not worth doing. I mean, if you're really curious, I'd say it's probably worth looking up. I don't remember off the top of my head.
Okay. Yeah,
some of the shit's like really hard to get. Like you gotta fight the fucking tiger men or whatever the hell they are, the lion dudes. You ran into the Linnells.
No, I haven't. Just the lizards, really.
Now, when you run into a Lionel, you'll know because they'll kick your fucking ass.
Lionel. Yeah, it doesn't sound familiar.
Minotaur-looking motherfucker.
Oh yeah, dude, those guys. Yeah, I bolt. I did beat those like huge cyclops.
Yeah, the cyclopses can be. Some of them are hard, some of them aren't.
I just
they drop some good shit occasionally.
Yeah,
and some of their shit is part of like the upgrade paths as well.
Oh damn it! I sold his like toes. Damn it, toenails or whatever.
Yeah.
There's this one on like the southeast, like above like a cliff, like that has holes in it. I just threw bombs down the whole time for like 15 minutes. Like finally killed them.
They're not that hard. You just shoot them in the face with an arrow and then go slash them up.
Oh, okay. All right. That's pretty much all the bosses. Just hit them in the head or the eye and then
shoot them in the eye and then go slice them up.
Yeah, dude.
Pretty much.
Well, shit, we're at about
Yeah,
an hour right now.
yeah, buddy. Well, let's do it next week. Have our buddy Amphi on.
Yeah, we'll have Amphion talk about nerd out on some tech and maybe into a little bit of PC building again.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to, because I wanted to do like, we talked about PC builds last time, and I talked about my affordable build, which is not affordable because products were just unavailable and prices went up through the roof. But it was, luckily, somehow I bought it like 3 weeks before that. So all these things are starting to go down as far as older gen. So I don't know if there's like even another affordable build we could like look at, or I might look at and put some parts together and get your thoughts and see if you think it's decent.
Okay.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Well, good shit. Always fun.
Good times.
Always fun talking with you.
Always fun.
Fucking
Thanks
nerding
for listening,
out.
everybody. Always good talking with you as well. And we'll see you guys next week.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. Bye.
Thanks, guys. Bye.